Welcome back to eGossip 3.0, where we go beyond the headlines and unpack what's really happening in pop culture. Today's conversation centers on Jenna Ortega, a performer who has quickly become one of the defining faces of her generation. Known globally for her role in Wednesday, she has built a reputation for sharp wit, dark humor, and a strong sense of individuality. But this time, she's trending for something far removed from scripts and red carpets. Recent vacation photos showing her in a bikini sparked heated debate online, with critics calling the images too bold or inappropriate. The reaction was swift and intense, but it raises a bigger question. Is this really about swimwear, or is it about how society views young women who grow up in the public eye? Jenna is in her early 20s, a successful actress who has spent years working steadily in film and television. Like many people her age, she travels, relaxes with friends, and occasionally shares snapshots of those moments. The photos in question show nothing more than a young woman enjoying a beach day. They aren't provocative or staged for controversy. Yet, certain corners of social media reacted as if a boundary had been crossed. Words like too much and bad influence began circulating, revealing more about cultural expectations than about the images themselves. When audiences first meet stars like Jenna, they often encounter them as teenagers or even children on screen. Over time, viewers form attachments to those early roles, sometimes freezing the actor in that stage of life in their minds. When that performer grows up and begins expressing adult confidence, it can make some fans uncomfortable. The criticism then becomes less about clothing and more about control. It reflects an unwillingness to accept that the person they once saw as a child has evolved into an independent adult. This pattern has repeated itself with many young female celebrities. They are praised for talent and relatability while they're young, but once they assert autonomy, they face scrutiny. A simple beach photo can suddenly be framed as a cultural statement. That double standard places an unfair burden on women in entertainment, asking them to embody confidence while simultaneously punishing them for displaying it. By continuing to live her life without apology, Jenna subtly challenges that contradiction. She demonstrates that personal expression does not require public permission. There's also a deeper conversation about how social media magnifies outrage. Platforms reward strong reactions, so minor events can become trending controversies within hours. The more attention a debate receives, the more it appears significant, even if it began with only a small group of critics. In reality, most people likely see the photos for what they are: ordinary moments of relaxation. The amplified backlash says more about online culture than about Jenna herself. Ultimately, the discussion highlights how society still struggles with the idea that young women can be multifaceted. An actress can be professional, disciplined, and serious about her craft, while also embracing her personal freedom. Those qualities are not opposites. As viewers, we have to decide whether we want to consume celebrity lives as entertainment or respect them as human beings. On eGossip 3.0, we believe conversations like this matter because they reflect larger shifts in how fame, identity, and autonomy intersect in the digital age. So what's your take? Is the backlash justified, or is it time to normalize the idea that celebrities, like anyone else, deserve space to live without constant judgment? Let us know your thoughts, and stay tuned for more discussions that dig deeper than the trending tab.